Episode 2, Parental Alienation. In the last episode, I talked about the source of parental alienation as coming from either a narcissistic or borderline parent. And you may have asked yourself, why? Why is that those two disorders just bring on this whole parental alienation? And the reason for this is because both narcissism and borderline personality disorders feel inadequate. That is what unites them together. They both feel insecure in relationships. The self is inadequate in relationships, and they feel like they're going to be abandoned. The borderline personality feels this directly. They have a very strong fear of abandonment. The narcissist has developed a defense against this. They have developed a grandiose sense of self. I am super wonderful. No one would ever abandon me. I am great. No one would ever reject me. I'm the one who rejects others. What also unites narcissism and borderline personality disorders is that they both, under great stress, have delusions. Narcissists can get very paranoid for no good reason. They can have very fanciful and totally invalid suspicions. Narcissists get very delusional under stress. And what is very stressful for a narcissist is when their image of superiority is challenged. A divorce is a challenge or great stress for a narcissist, challenging their sense of greatness, their sense of being a great person. The divorce is communicating the opposite. You are an inadequate spouse. So this fires up in them persecutory delusions. And this belief system that they have, this delusion that is triggered, is something that is held so strongly. It's just something that is unshakable. So the divorce brings up excessive anxiety for the narcissist or the borderline personality. Firing up fears of abandonment, fears of inadequacies, and the other parent just becomes engulfed in their delusions. Serious anxiety triggers serious threat, and the delusion becomes that the other parent represents a threat. The delusion becomes that the other parent represents a threat to the child. Then we get the child's rejection of the other parent. And this rejection of the other parent by the child actually helps to reduce their anxiety. I'm not the inadequate person. You are. I'm not the abandoned person. You are. I'm not the rejected person. You are. The child's rejection of the other parent is reducing the anxiety that they are feeling. So in closing, the child's rejection of the target parent is actually being used to regulate the narcissistic or borderline parent's anxiety that was triggered or lit up by the divorce.